Okay, to the notes. A brand new tablet equals a brand new beginning. I will get my last beginning together so that we can begin together. Over the last few months, I have created some grand things to me: art, poetry, philosophical writings, etc. Most topics deal with self, self-existence, and existence beyond self. There are many versions of this same philosophy. Some are early and exist in a rough form. Some are later. These are read different, but they contain the same philosophy. I will gain an organization of them for us. They are all of one topic, but there are many subtopics. As I write, I also understand that things are currently continuing. I will help with the examination of my work. I have created very much in a very short time, and I am quite impressed and astonished with myself. All I can say is, wow, this is text. We will put it together. I have written on past lives and through past lives within my work. We will study the text. The past lives are only within the text. Humans are an energy machine burning on a human fuel. Human energy fuel exists as love, anger, desire, anticipation, etc. Human emotion has the recipe, the chemical formula. We produce our own fuel. When emotion is triggered, it then begins a chemical alignment within our body to produce an energy. Such energy is polarized as produced by the emotion. This polarized energy, it can still be processed through our body and mind to have a positive effect on our mind, body, soul, and spirit. And also others' mind, body, soul, and spirit. I emphasize "and spirit" because the soul and the spirit are two different things. This is very hard for many people to understand. What our soul actually is it's a nuclear device. It's a device of nuclear fission, and it's surrounded by fusion. We must process what is known to us as negative energy into positive energy. If we do not do this, we will destroy ourselves, and along with this destruction come others' destruction. We could destroy them along with the world. We are all one, all things. Our energy force is what drives us. We have direction. It is my understanding that the direction labeled forward, positive, good is correct, and it is the direction to travel. I am aware of another direction, and we are not to travel it. We must understand our direction. The energy we produce is a necessary force that drives self, earth, and more. Maintenance of positive is ingrained within me. Direction is not for me to think. It is for me to go, not follow. This is the way, the truth, and the light. While being aware of the negative route, the negative way is not the way, and that is the truth. Do not follow anyone this direction. Check your direction as you go. Sharing without comparing is how we check our direction. We should not even judge ourselves internally. If we find ourselves guilty, what is to be our sentence of self? We simply must move forward without imprisoning a portion of our being. We are already a captured being. We must not torture ourselves by placing a portion of ourself in a darkened dungeon to be forgotten. So just going to add this little amendment on my little discussion that I gave there. I wanted to put a main focus on the soul being a nuclear fission reactor of action, a place of non-fusion. Confusion surrounds the soul as pressure. You stinking phone, man. See how confusion, what it does? It's always there. It's a factor that is beyond you that you always have to deal with, even as I try to communicate through this to you. Confusion surrounds the soul as a pressure, while fission divides as an exploding spirit in the soul. The soul is a place of non-fusion. Spirits are easily sorted while the soul is unsorted. And that's why you feel a constant pressure one way or the other. Soul is a molecular, atomic thing within everything. There's soul and spirit within everything. We just experience it a little differently. But the communication capabilities are there for us. They can harm us. They can help us. And there's no way for us to know what harm or help is. We know what a soul is. Help it, and it will help you. Divide the spirits. Keep out the confusion. And it will secure you and surround you. And you will see it as confusion. But the soul isn't divided. It divides the spirits for you. Happy birthday, Josie.